The tiniest mistake in your sentences can hurt your score badly in IELTS Writing Task 1. And guess what? Articles a and the. They look small, but they can cost you dear points. Hi, I'm Ethan, and I've been teaching English extensively and intensively for the past 25 years. And I bet articles are amongst the very last things you really master in English grammar. You might be an A1 learner of English, you might be in B2 level or even C2, but one thing is for sure. At every level, articles cause problems. At lower levels, it might be something simple like mixing up a and an. At higher levels, you might pause in the middle of writing and think, should I put the before this noun or not? And it's not just you. That hesitation is universal. So in this lesson, we're going to review the fundamentals of the articles, the 5 essential things to know in English, so you can master them and use them with confidence in IELTS writing. By the end of this lesson, you will have learned the 5 essentials you absolutely need to know about the use of articles. Before we start, I've prepared a PDF with all today's rules and examples plus some practice questions. Go download it now from the link in the description and then come back and watch the rest of the lesson. The first essential you must learn is how to use a and an. We use them when we talk about something for the first time or when it's not as specific. Think of it as any of many. Let's look at an example. I bought a book yesterday. I'm not telling you what book or which book. You don't know the title. I don't specify the author. It's just a book. The rule of the thumb here is a singular countable noun normally needs an article. You should use a before a word that starts with a consonant sound like a dog, a house, university. And you should use an before a word that starts with a vowel sound like an apple, an engineer, an hour. One very common mistake here is she's teacher. The correct form is she's a teacher. Like I said, a singular countable noun needs an article in English. She's a teacher is the correct form. The second essential is the. We use the when both you and the reader know exactly which thing it is you're talking about. Something specific, unique, or already mentioned. Consider the sentence. I closed the window. When I say this, it's not just any window. It's the window, the one we both know about. Another example would be the percentage of students in the UK rose between 2000 and 2010. A very common mistake here would be writing percentage of students increased. And the correct form is the percentage of students increased. And the reason is that the percentage of students, when we have a noun added to another noun with a preposition of, the first noun always takes the. Almost always. So the percentage of students, because it's a specific percentage. It's not any percentage. It's the percentage of students. And this can sometimes be really difficult. Here's why articles are so difficult. They look basic, but articles work very differently in different languages. I myself speak Persian and French, and in both of those languages, articles do not behave in the same way as in English. So there's a very good chance that in your mother tongue, articles follow a different system. And that's exactly why you have to learn them again and again in English. And the big problem with articles is that in normal conversation, when you speak English to other people, they don't really matter. The correct use of a, the, and that doesn't really determine the outcome of the conversation. But if you get them wrong in writing, they demonstrate a low level of proficiency in English. Someone who scores band 7+ in IELTS writing never makes elementary mistakes with articles. So you have to learn these essentials. The third essential you have to learn is knowing when not to use an article at all. That's called zero article. This happens when we speak in general about uncountable or plural nouns in English. For instance, education is important. We're not talking about a particular education. We're talking about education in general. So zero article. Or cars are expensive. It's not that A particular car is expensive. This sentence means all cars are expensive. So zero article. And it's very common to see someone wrote, the education is important. No, the correct form is education is important. So remember, you should also learn when not to use an article or use zero article. The fourth essential is using articles with countries and places. This is something not negotiable in IELTS. Some countries need a the, most of them don't. An example of the countries that do need the before them would be the United States of America, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, the Philippines. But we say Canada is a big country, not the Canada is a big country. If the name of the country contains the word state, or it's a combination of some words like United Arab Emirates, you need a the before it. That is the rule. The fifth essential you need to know about articles is use of the with superlative adjectives and ordinal numbers. We always use the before words like biggest, highest, lowest, and before words like first, second, and third. For example, the highest number of visitors was recorded in July. Or the first chart shows sales figures for 2015. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 essentials you must know about articles. A or an, the, zero article, articles with countries, and articles with superlative adjectives and ordinal numbers. These little words may look small, but they can make a big difference in your IELTS score. If you found this lesson helpful, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with those friends who are learning English. And this is just the first lesson in the 3-part series I'm making right now about the fundamental grammar in IELTS Writing Task 1. So make sure you go ahead and watch those other 2 as well. I'll see you in another video. Have a good one.